Hello guys, welcome back to the chart analysis of Nifty, and today we are doing the analysis for the 15th of January. So I drawn some levels here and highlighted some portion in the chart. So yeah, let's begin. So as you can see, this is the opening of your uh, today's market with the red candle, right? And it's kind of an indecision candle. And its opening is about within the same level of as yesterday, right? And if you see the yesterday's closing, it opened just above it. All right, guys. So yeah. So before that, we can say when it opens, the first, as you can see, so the large red candle forms, and then some, then the followed by one green indecision candle, right? So I'm not very sure that one could have entered here, but if someone want to go for the sell position, then you could have entered here. Okay. Our analysis is mostly focused on the option buyer side. So, but I will use the two words buy and sell. So when I say buy, I am referring to call buying, and when I say sell, I am referring to put buying. Okay. So please make a note of it. All right, guys. So I think this was a sell position. I mean, someone could have sell here, but there was not much into it to 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 back up by some labels or some logic. Okay, so yeah, that is there. And then this is the point I highlighted here, right? This is the portion. Here, what I can say that this levels has been broken. Like we discussed in the yesterday's video also that if it crosses this level, then the people who have sold at this point, their stop losses might get triggered and it will take the market up. But that didn't happen that decisively because although it breaks this level, it could not go uh, further up. I mean, just it forms just another candle, 500 candle. But by our the analysis that what we do, there was the small opportunity for someone to enter for the buying position here. I mean, one candle is not bad. I mean, if you get such a strong green candle, maybe you could have entered here. Okay, uh, you can uh, you can see the pattern, right? I mean, for the pattern, I generally use a 5 minute candle, and for the actual entry, I generally use the 2 minute or 1 minute candle because that gives what is happening on that particular time frame. Okay, so I mean, it's better you do not enter suppose this is going upward, but I in a 5 minute showing green, but maybe the 1 minute candle might have formed as a red. So you can take a decision whether should enter in the rate of 1 minute candle or not. So that 1 minute candle helps you to to take the position. Alright, guys. So maybe this was one of the entry points here, and you could have go book the profit at the end of this candle because next candle is form red. So again here you can see the lower time frame candle at 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then you can exit. That will give early exit for you, right? I mean, see this green candle. I mean, even if you consider one slot of Nifty, then this candle you see this, it has given you some good profit, right? In the range of 1,000 or 1,500 on one lot. That's not bad. So it's kind of scalping we can say, but you can always go for this. Okay, so for me this was the one entry point or one position where one could have entered. All right, guys. And now let me show you. Okay, okay. Next, this was interesting for me because why I've drawn circle here. Because you see, right, it is then okay. This is going and coming down, and then it forms the green candles. Now, if you see the green candles, right, all these green candles. those are not very solid green candles. I mean, it gives an indication that the buying is not that strong, right? So because it forms a long wick, each green candle you can see there a long green candle, long trick is there. So this is a kind of indication that buying is not that strong. So, and this is the indecision candle that is formed. So when it forms a red candle here, then you can probably take a slight chance, for your entry, for your put buying or the selling position. Okay, so these are very, small things that you can observe in the market. I mean, I would not say it's very strong, levels to enter into, because generally we don't enter in between the levels, because when you try to enter in between the levels, I'm talking about these two levels, right? This level 23,260 and this level that is 23,140. So I mean this level last drawn as per the yesterday's low. Okay, so lows and high. So like we always said, there's a risk in trading in between the levels. But if you see, I mean, if you want to, there is urge of entering into the market, then these are small tricks or observations that you can check. I mean, you can see, right? I mean, it continuously forms some green candles, but as I said, there was not there was no conviction in that. I mean, buying was not that strong, so maybe one could have taken uh, taken one opportunity here with the stop loss somewhere here, right, on the sell side. All right, guys. So yeah, this is just my observation that I'm sharing. Do share your observation. What you think about this candle? Because I find this an interesting candle formation. That this green candles. Okay, and then next this level, yeah, you can see this, right? I mean, there are strong green candles here apart from this indecision candle. And then next, I mean, see, this is a strong green candle. This is a strong green candle. This is indecision. Then green strong. This and this is the your inverted hammer kind of candle, and it forms at your resistance level, right? This is a acting as a resistance here. It's a this is a high, yesterday's high, and yesterday also market could not breach this level. So again, it is supposed to be a resistance here, right? And this is typically very good pattern. Like when you get this kind of candle, inverted hammer. I mean, here the trick is not that long, but still it's inverted hammer. That is showing the buyer is not uh, taking the market above this level. Okay, so yeah, I mean this was an opportunity for this. I mean for the sellers to enter into the market. So if you see the whole market today, I see this was the best point. I mean there was some logic and some conviction there, right? Because these are the levels we are on, right? This is your yesterday's high, and it reaches to this level. Uh, like uh, if you also look at this pattern, right? Like I mentioned here, also buyers tries to take it up, but could not do that, and again it drags down. Again, it makes a second try. So when uh, the first try is failed, then most likely the second will get. Second is interesting to see. I mean, whether it takes it to the upper level or not. And if it fails again in that effort, then there are more possibility that it will go down. Okay, guys. So that's why I'm saying this was the more, more certain. I mean, there is no certainty in the market, but I see there is more conviction in this, in this position. Uh, I mean, someone could have entered at 12:55 and maybe I might have one good profit here. So guys, tell me in comments that if you take the position at this level, because most of the people would have taken the position at this level. Okay, because it's easily identified the pattern. Okay, All right, guys. So this is the the analysis of the Nifty for the 15th of January. And now what can happen on the next day? Let's try to discuss about that also. So like it is if you see the today's chart also, right? Then it is again in the inside zone, right? I mean, let me switch to 1 day chart if we can see something there. Okay, guys. So yeah, so I just make it a little bit bigger. Now you can see this is your strong red candle forms on the 30th of Jan, and the today's candle and yesterday's candles are within that candle only. Okay, so it will be interesting to see where the market will go tomorrow because it will depend that I mean it can go to the both the ways. I mean where does it open and which level it crosses. If it goes in the upper crosses this level, that is 23 340, then it will go up. And if it crosses, if it try to if it opens somewhere here and break this level, okay, then this can be the good opportunity on the lower side. Okay, again switch back to our 5 minute chart. That will give us good indication because I generally refer the 5 minute chart for the intraday trading. Okay, so level wise, yeah, these are the two. Again, these are the levels we should look for. Uh, these are the level, right? That is 23 150. If you see the today's candle, today's closing, sorry, today's low, and also the lows of yesterday, right? So considering that this is an important level, if it market opens somewhere here and uh, break down this level, then certainly there is a good chances of for the sell position. If it breaks this level again, I mean, see this level is today market did not reach to this level, but if tomorrow it will level reaches to this level and and give the breakout, then I should say 23,300, 23,300. It's a good level to watch for the buying side. Okay. Apart from that, this level is little tricky because today also it crosses this level but could not sustain. So be careful if it again crosses this level because buyer will try to again uh, make it the market to move in the downward direction. So watch out for this level. I mean, if this level is sorry, Nifty tries to cross tomorrow, then wait for some confirmation here. Don't enter as soon as it crosses it because uh, tries to cross this today also but could not succeed. So tomorrow we have to wait and watch for it. And but if it were to break this level, then there are chances to sub upward movement and you can enter for some short period. All right. Okay, guys. So this was my observation, and do share your observation also, what you are thinking, and keep in mind the important levels, right? Because market does respect the levels and trade accordingly. Okay, so always you can trade around the level. Don't trade in between the levels, okay? Because there are more chances that you will get trapped unless you get some pattern that you can identify. Because you see, I mentioned these patterns. I, I this is just my identification. I mean the bulls are not that strong, and once it will form a red candle, it can give me a two or three good candles for on the lower side buying. Okay, so if you are that conviction or some that thing come into mind, then you can go for the in between the levels. Otherwise, always look for the levels and then trade. Okay, guys, so that is it from my side. As always say, this is not a recommendation or education. I just share my observation. Do share your observation as well in comments and let me know how do you trade and how do you earn the profit in the market. Thank you, guys. Have a great night.